I don't look like a clown baby. You know what I noticed too? A lot of the videos where I have like such gorgeous, like my makeup be so fetch. A lot of times it do, sometimes it don't. But when it is fetch, okay, and when it is like very trans, that's when people start hating and like complaining about makeup. They want you to look too good. Anyways, and that's just my personal opinion. I love my Just Blushing palette, which I'm not sponsoring, promoting, because I know that the haters are going to buy the product, but they're going to go try to buy it not under my name. I don't need the money. I don't. I'm emerging though. I'm still emerging without your support. If you look me up online when it says Molia Signoga, it's going to say emerging right. Sorry, I didn't need your support, and I never will. Okay, so yeah, so I mix these colors. I said it. I said what I said. I love just like putting people on blast about that. So I know that I have people watching, and I know that this gets under their skin. And like, she doesn't need our support. No, I don't. That just let you know that you are a non-factor and you're not as important as you thought you were. And I'm going to repeat that. I had to say it again because that was a bar. Bar. That was a bar. You're not as important as you thought you were. Matter of fact, you're not important. You're a non-factor. You're just not as important as you thought you were. You don't have any power and you're not God. So, therefore, you're not needed. And I'm just talking to the haters that thought they was important and they thought they was stopping something. But other than that, we're going to stay positive on a positive note. We're going to stay on a positive note. And with that being said, I'm going to say this. Sometimes you just have to woosah, you know? And I find personally for me, the way that I get myself back in motion and stepping is by having a good routine and incorporating prayer, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really meditate like that, but sometimes I meditate in my own way. Like I just sit there and think about things and stay in thought. But for me personally, it's going out and getting nature that really resets me, you know? And of course, I like to go out. I like to go out and socialize. I mean, believe it or not, I socialize. I'm not an isolated person. No, I don't know why people think I'm isolated. I guess because I'm so self-focused and so self-absorbed that most of my videos is just me and sometimes my child. But trust me, I have an extreme social life and I'm not an introvert. I'm more towards extroversion, but I'm an ambivert, but I lean more towards extroversion. I love being in groups. When I go to the gym, I work out and things like that, I am in groups. I'm around people. I love being around people. But what was my point? Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I'm packing on a little bit of extra blush, but don't worry about that because I'm going to sweat out later. Putting it right under this area right here to kind of bring it up to lift my face. Not that I need a lift. Not that I need a lift yet. Yeah, so I'm kind of mad that I forgot my point. I'm secretly inside trying to figure out what my point was, what I was talking about, and I don't remember. Yeah, so, screw the haters, and just, yes, I was saying that that's what I do to align myself. Like, I think I need to reset and a little bit more, because I haven't really been doing the nature thing, but I'm going to do that a little bit more. So, that's just my advice on a positive note, because I said I was going to bring some positivity, kind of get rid of that like energy. I hate when I talk about haters, but I have so many of them. I have so many people. Everybody's jealous. Everybody's intimidating. Everybody's jealous. And I'm going to say that. They really are. They really are. But I'm starting to see why. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're cocky. I'm not cocky, but I'm very, very confident. That's why I'm emerging, because of my confidence. But I'm confident because I'm starting to know who I am. I'm starting to understand why these people are hating. I'm starting to get it. You know what I'm saying? When you're starting to finally get it, that's when you're starting to know who you are. Just know who you are. Because sometimes we forget. They see who we are. They already know who we are. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they do what they do. And a lot of times people can see you before you see yourself. And they see where you headed before you do. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why. I have a friend, she was saying that her family don't support her and all that stuff like that, but they be watching her. I say, yeah, I can kind of relate that too, but you don't focus and worry about the people that's not supporting you. You focus on the people that is, you know. And They let them watch what they want to watch. They watch it for a reason. Maybe they're getting something out of it. But a lot of people, they just want to watch because they want to see if you can do it without them. And that's when you make it your mission to show them that you will and you can. You will and you can. Period. I don't know where people think that they are needed, like you really just need them. Like, what's so important about them that they feel like you need them personally? You know, there's so many people, good people in this world that God, and as I said, God. Yes, I said God. I've heard the rolling waters of God's voice, but that God can send towards you in your life. You know, just keep praying. That's what I do. And I did a video, and that was like my favorite video of all time. It's the video where I had that cute glitter. And it was like about how, like, I said that the way that I'm doing it shows you that all you need is sheer will. All you need is willpower and faith. Period. Boom. You know? And I really mean that. And I know that. And that's what I'm trying to share. Like, yeah, I do all of these funny videos, or like I do dances, and I just be doing everything. Basically, I do everything because I know that the people that's going to follow me and understand me, they like me for me. I don't have to have a niche, because and it may keep my platform the way it is, but I don't care, you know. But this is why I say what I do and I do what I say, because I want people to see me as a good example that if I can do it, you can. If I can do it, you can. If I can do it, you can. At some point, I didn't even have any support, but I still did it all on my own. Now my support is growing. My friends, I have my own family now. You know, I don't need those people. And God is sending you the right people, so just know that. And if He didn't, then you better learn how to have the internal fortitude to be able to do what you need to do to grind and survive, because only the strong survive, literally. And it takes a lot to be strong. And I know, to me, it's like water. To me, it's nothing. It's just like water rolling off your back. The things that I've accomplished, without the help of these freaks. A lot of people would not be able to walk in my shoes. A lot of people don't even have 1% of the responsibility, or been through 1% of what I've been through, and a lot of y'all wouldn't be able to make it or take it. So I get it. I understand why they have an issue. A lot of times people just wish they were like you. They want to be like you. I want to be like Mike. Yeah, so take it as a compliment. I do. It's probably why I'm so confident, because I just know I get it. I'm starting to get it. And I like to sell that confidence. I sell confidence. I want people to be confident. I want people to learn how to be confident. You know what I mean? I'm just looking around and tackling, what am I going to do next? I think I'm done here. Oh, mascara. I can do mascara. Oh, I did say that I was going to... The blush probably look good on camera. I don't know. But in person, to me, it's like overstanding. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. What the heck was that noise? It sounded like somebody farted. Okay. And just kind of like soften it up a little bit. In the next video, I want to talk about relationships, y'all, I don't talk about my relationship status, but I will tell you this. Even outside of my relationships, there do be other men that do not be leaving me alone, whether I'm in a relationship or not. And sometimes these men be like 20, 22, 24, 25, 30, you know, like different ages. And it's to the point where I can't smile at nobody, because then they be ready to talking about they live in hell and they're fired. Like, I'm really scared. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even do anything. So, let me see. Okay, so this is what I just did here. I want to talk about so much stuff, but I'm like, if I talk about it, then it exposes a lot that I don't want you guys to know. I took these like little cute colors right here. And I mean, this is blush, but, well, that's not blush. That's actually eyeshadow. But this is my blush brush. I'm just kind of like making this part look a little, I don't know if you can see it. Is it even working? It's like a little pink up here. This is something I never do. I never do this. How is it turning out? I think the videos look better when I'm like way back here. So, that's that. Happy New Year. I still haven't got my New Year's resolution like completely, because I know that words are important. Like, people don't realize how